Let's see if we can get the carb pulled off, get that all cleaned up. I got the rest of the motor cleaned up pretty decent. I didn't do it on camera because that's, let's be honest, that's boring. But I got this all done. Let's see if I can get this off without breaking it. $10 says I break it. Know where it goes. That good old ethanol fuel. That's what happens. That's why we checked it.
Don't look too bad.
No, it's not horrible, but
Not bad.
needle seat sitting alright, not sticky. See through the jets, that's always a plus. Gasket looks okay. I mean, it's grubby and shit, but overall, I think it'll work. Slide stop looks okay. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. We'll get some of this crud kicked off of it, and then what we'll do is we'll throw it in the ultrasonic and see what we got the carburetor cleaned up pretty decent. Put in the ultrasonic, got the insides cleaned up as best I can with what I got. You know, I mean, hard to ask for anything else. So all the passages look clear. I've I don't know, but see, hopefully this is what I think it is, which is my new gasket kit. Yeah, gaskets. This one's an all balls. It comes with like jets, adjustable needle, new hardware, stuff like that. So I'm not changing the jets or the needle. And then what is that? Fuel line maybe? Oh, I can't remember what else I ordered. Might not even be for this machine. Got a lot of stuff going on. Need this, we need this. That should go for the top, bottoms. Where'd I throw that thing at? Just gonna put that stuff back in there. I wonder what jet size they gave me. Jet size ain't even marked. Maybe on the side, 70. 70 is a little fat. I think I have a 70 in it now, but if we go back to 50cc, it's a little fat. We typically, by we, I mean me, I don't really know what anybody else is doing, but we run a 65 in the 50 and a 70 on the 60 kit. We don't run AMA races, so I don't necessarily care about being AMA legal with the 60 kit and fancies. Just hand tighten that down just to hold it. Got most of the gunk out of this, but let's see, that should go like that. That's that. It's like I said, it's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect. If I wanted perfect, then I'd just go get a new one, you know. And this is a used machine. My kid rides the crap out of it. He wants to GP race it this year, so it's just gonna get beat up. What else do we got? You know that you have plenty of projects going on when you have to try to label boxes based on the new stem bearings for when we get the frame back. I believe this is the top triple clamp. Not that we really needed a new one. There wasn't anything wrong with the old one, but I didn't get it repowdered, and it just kind of looked like ass compared to the other new parts that we're putting on it. So, new top. And more fuel line. Cool. So that's all done. Let's so I guess let's start putting the front end together as much as we can. Even though we don't have the frame, but that means that when we do get the frame, we should be able just to go and slap her on there. We'll try to get as many of these parts done as we can. Might throw some in the old ultrasonic, cleaned up a little bit. Like these are kind of ratty. Might put the plastic in there. Looks like I have to get this race off. Also, this race off of here. Get that pulled off. But forgot what's in here. I think these are the new ones for the exhaust. Axle spacer, clamp nut, clamp, what's that? Front wheel thingamabob. And I'll probably figure out what that's for later. Okay, so I can take these out then. I don't need these. We'll throw them in the, I wish I had ordered this part and I didn't pile. Wham bam. say. I thought this came with these, and now I know what you're wondering. Because I don't know if I said this in the earlier videos. What the fuck are you doing, dog? There was nothing wrong with the old part? Well, I'll show you what. This is your standard pre-2017 front fork. Now you can see it's bent right through here, you know, which this is the third set I've gone through. So I said, you know what, instead of keep buying the old stuff, I'm gonna switch over to the new 17 Plus. Now this one is straight, which is nice, but oh, where are you going? So let's get that. I mean, you can probably tell that's bent on the video. I mean, they're both like that. Third set, you know, it's bent through here. So this is the old one over here, and this is the new one. So quite a bit thicker. These are actually, I think these are hydraulic rather than the spring, but they're supposed to be a lot better. But I mean, you can see just the thickness between the two is quite substantial. So I'm switching over to this, which means that I need a bigger triple tree. New triple tree. They said the top clamp just looked ratty, so we'll get those switched out. But as you can see, there's a little bit difference at the bottom. So need the new brake plate for that, and yada yada, and blah blah blah. So, and then of course, if I'm gonna do the front, might as well do the back, because that's how all these bike projects go, right? Gonna do this, well, why I got it apart, I might as well do that too. And then this. So this is the old one. It's they're tiny, you know, they're tiny anyway, but this is the new one. It's just a different style. It's a little bit thicker through the shock body, as well as the I'm stupid, I can't remember the name now, the shaft. And then I had a little bit larger springs put on it because my kid's already at the max PW weight, and he's only 5, so a little bit bigger springs, but they're supposed to be color matched to the OEM color. So that is why I'm doing all this fun stuff. So we gotta get that off eventually, but what we can do is get this front wheel ready to go. Ooh. Whoops. Brake fell off. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Doesn't look like it. Brakes look like they're still pretty decent. Oh, I did knock it off. There we go. So brakes look like they're still pretty decent. Let's get this thing pulled apart. a semi-complete front, not tightened down, but just good enough. All right. Stuff that under there. Let's go see how hot this water is. Ooh, she's hot. I say stick with this guy in. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, so we got the frame back. It looks blue in the screen, but it's a satin purple. So let's start getting it to where it'll wheel around.